Once upon a time, a girl named White lived in a peaceful little village. She was known for her gentle heart, kindness, and her dedication to helping her parents. Her life was filled with simple joys shared with her father and mother. But everything changed after her mother passed away. White's father eventually remarried, bringing a stepmother into her life who had a daughter of her own named Red. At first, White hoped her new family would bring happiness, but reality had a different plan. When her father suddenly passed away, her world took a drastic turn.
White, where are you? Get over here now.
Oh, oh yes, mother. What is it?
What have you been doing? Don't pretend to be busy.
I'm sorry, mother.
So, what are you waiting for? Don't you see, huh? This house looks so messy. Go clean this house. You have so much to clean up here. You can't just relax in this house. It's your job.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? You're so slow. You can only waste time, you know? Go, hurry up and do everything, White. And don't forget to clean my room, okay? I don't want to see any dust.
Yes, mother. Yes, sister. I'll take care of everything right away.
Every day, White carries the burden of household work, cleaning the house, cooking, washing, without complaining. From dawn to dusk, she worked tirelessly. Her hands hurt because of the scrubbing, her body tired but her spirit unwavering. In stark contrast, her stepmother and sister spent their days relaxing without a care in the world. They saw White struggling, didn't care about her exhaustion, and often mocked her efforts.
Hey, White, what you doing? You think you're done after just washing the dishes? Or are you expecting me to help you? But unfortunately, I won't do that. My nails are perfect for that kind of work. Now, hurry up and wash my clothes. I expect them to be spotless and smell amazing like flowers. Got it?
Right. I'll do it, sister.
White lowered her head and nodded, knowing that no matter how hard she worked, her kindness would be met with scorn.
It's okay. Everything is fine, White. I just hope this day will end soon. At least here, I can feel calmer. This river always makes me feel more peaceful, even if only for a moment. And I really hope that mother and sister won't be angry today.
While White was washing clothes on the riverbank, suddenly a stream of water swept one of her mother's favorite fabrics downstream. She gasped, realizing what had happened.
Oh no! My mother's clothes are drifting away! I have to catch it, or she'll be furious.
Determined, she followed the flow of the river, her heart beating rapidly while she scanned the water, hoping to find the cloth. After some time, her journey brought her to a small cottage located on the bank of the river. Outside, she saw an old woman sitting quietly by the riverbank.
Who's out there? Come in, dear child.
Oh, excuse me, Grandma. I'm looking for my mother's clothes. It got carried away by the river. Did you happen to see it?
That clothes, yeah. Yes, I have the clothes you're looking for, child. But before I return it, could you lend me a hand? The house could use some dyeing, and I hope your grandpa will help repainting the too.
Of course, Grandma. I'll gladly help with anything you need.
With pure kindness and a willing spirit, White threw herself into helping the older woman. She swept the floors, tidied the small cottage, and prepared a warm meal. Her heart light and her work filled with sincerity.
Thank you, White. You are a kind and diligent child. In return for your kindness, I will give you a choice. Choose one of these pumpkins. Look up there, the big or the small one.
Thank you, Grandma, but no, I'll help sincerely. It's okay, Grandma.
Oh, my child, don't hesitate. Just consider it a keepsake for your grandmother. Your kindness deserves a reward. There's nothing wrong with receiving something from me.
But, Grandma,
No, there's nothing critical about sincere heart. Choose the small or the big pumpkins. What matters is your intention. But remember, this is a gift for you as a reward for your kindness.
alright, if that's what you wish, so I will choose the small pumpkin.
That's a great choice. I'm glad you choose the small pumpkin. May it bring you happiness and remind you of the kindness you showed today. Always remember, true wealth lies in the goodness of our hearts.
I will remember. Thank you, Grandma. Your kindness means a lot to me.
White returned home with the small pumpkin in her hands. Once there, she found a quiet spot to sit down. Carefully, she began to open the pumpkin, curious to see what was inside.
Wow! What is this? Something is shining inside.
The moment White opened the pumpkin, the golden light dazzled her eyes.
Gold? What am I supposed to do with all of this?
Her stepmother, overhearing White's excitement, quickly came over with a shocked and hopeful expression on her face.
What? Gold? Jewels? Where did you get this, White?
It's a gift from an older woman who lives by the river, Mother. She was very kind and gave me the small pumpkin.
She picked up one of the golden seeds and checked it carefully while her stepmother looked at it excitedly.
Is that a gold? Impossible! A small pumpkin with a gold inside? Why would you choose the small one? Why didn't you take the big one? You fool!
Seeing the treasure White had received, stepmother and Red became envy and dissatisfaction. They exchange a glance, then share a sneaky smile, each of them already planning something in their minds. That night, they whispered together, planning ways to get even more treasure than White had.
Red, tomorrow morning, go to the river, find the old woman's cottage, and make yourself look as beautiful as possible. Make sure to choose a pumpkin much bigger than the one White picked. Understand?
Yes, Mom. Don't worry. I'll get from more treasure than White, and we'll have more than enough gold to live in luxury. We'll be rich, Mom.
Their plan was now in place. Red and her mother were confident that this time they would gain a fortune much greater than White's. The following day, Red went to the river and arrived at the older woman's cottage. However, unlike White, her attitude was rude and disrespectful as she knocked on the door, clearly impatient.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Oh, you must be Red. What bring you here, kids? Are you looking for something?
Yeah, I'm looking for my Lord's clothes, like White did.
I see. Well, Hers, would you help me tidy up a bit and Pippa Tina? Just like White did when she came by.
What did you say? You asked me to clean this house? No, I don't have time for that. Just give me the biggest pumpkin and I'll be on my way.
The elder woman sighed, but she smiled kindly, hoping to soften Red's attitude.
I see. But remember, child, I only share my gift with those who show kindness and help others. You might receive a reward even greater than what you seek with just a little effort.
Okay, fine. I'll do it.
Awful Red reluctantly did her job. Her work was sloppy and disrespectful, with mumbling under her breath the entire time. She swept with heavy, clumsy movements and prepared the food with apparent impatience, hardly able to hide his annoyance. However, the elder woman stayed calm, her warm smile unwavering.
This is ridiculous. All this just for a pumpkin, which I shouldn't have to do. Look at this. Ew.
After completing the job, although not perfect, Red waits impatiently. Finally, the old woman took out 2 pumpkins.
Thank you, kid. Now you may choose one as a reward. Do you want the large pumpkin or the small one?
I want the big one, of course.
Without saying thank you, Red took the large pumpkin and turned to leave. Her mind filled with images of fortune and luxury. She didn't even glance at the older woman who had offered her the choice. Instead, she held the pumpkin closely, her steps quick and determined, her eyes twinkling with anticipation. When she hurried back to the house, her mother saw her approaching and immediately came out, her eyes sparkling at the sight of the large pumpkin. Together, they could barely contain their excitement, confident that an unimaginable treasure was waiting inside.
Hurry, my dear. Open it. This one much bigger than White's imagined the treasure inside.
Yes, Mom, this will be the end of our worries. We'll have more gold and jewels than we could ever dream of.
Red slowly reached for the pumpkin's top, her fingers trembling with excitement as she prepared to leave it open. Her mother leaned in closer, holding her breath, her eyes wide with greedy anticipation. But as soon as Red pulled open the pumpkin, a swarm of terrifying wild creatures came out of the pumpkin, creeping and crawling, snarling and snapping at anything inside. Red and her mother screamed in fear as they stumbled backwards, trying desperately to escape the unexpected chaos.
No! Mom, this can't be! Snake!
Get them away!
In a moment of pure panic, they ran from the house, realizing too late that their greed had led to this disaster. From that day on, the stepmother and Red changed their ways. They began treating White with kindness and respect, having learned that true goodness and humility would always be rewarded in the end. The story of White and Red teaches us the importance of kindness and patience. White, although treated unfairly, remained patient and kind. Her patience broke her happiness, while the greed and bad attitude of Red and her mother brought disaster. So that's the story of White and Red, a story that teaches that kindness always brings goodness.